Hey guys, so this video is going to be over something I get asked about a lot. What kind of diet and nutrition plan do you follow? How do you eat? What is the best diet for me to do if I'm trying to lose weight? Yada yada yada. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have always struggled with my relationship with food. I have done every diet known to mankind, that is not exaggerating. And I have had to work really hard to feel confident with who I am and the way I eat and not hating myself or hating food anytime I do eat. Now, with that being said, it's really hard for a person to give another person a diet plan or give them guidelines on how to eat, one, without knowing what they're already eating in their daily lifestyle, and two, without knowing their goals. So for me, I have done everything, like I've said, diet wise. I have been keto, I have been restricted calories, I've been low fat, low carb, no fat, no carb, cabbage soup diet, the magical internet's way of saying that you can lose 10 pounds in 1 week if you do this cabbage soup diet. You don't, you just end up hating yourself. You hate cabbage and then you hate bananas because they let you eat bananas on that diet too. It's taken me, I've been lifting weights now and working out for going on 7 years. It has taken me 7 years to have the relationship with food that I have now. But it's taken me all my life to not hate food because I think food is bad. Food is not bad. Food is not bad for you. People don't know their limits. They don't know when to stop eating. They don't know what portion sizes are. We don't realize that the food isn't making us fat because the food is just something that's fattening. It's us that we don't understand that we're intaking way too much of certain things. It's okay to go to the movies and split a popcorn with somebody. It's not okay to go to the movies and get two separate large popcorns, one for yourself. That's overeating. You know you shouldn't be doing it, but you're doing it anyway, and then you're going to feel guilty afterwards and blame the popcorn. It's not the popcorn, it's you. You're the reason that you feel bad, but you're blaming food. And that's what we, as humans, have kind of conformed this into being, where food is bad, you can't eat certain foods. No, you can eat anything you want. You just have to know your limits. Like for me, I love chocolate, and I'll be damned if I ever cut chocolate out of my diet again because I don't know who possessed me or what came over me that I was like, I'm not going to eat chocolate. Chocolate's bad. But that's society. You read things online, you see things on the internet, and they say, hey, let's do this thing where if you comment a food, I will not eat it for a whole month. That's just stupid. So, for me, I do, if it fits your macros / intuitive eating, I eat an 80-20 diet. Sometimes it's probably more 70-30. But for most of the part, I eat pretty good Monday through Thursday. And then on weekends, me and my boyfriend, we like to eat. We like to enjoy life. We like to Netflix and order pizza. We like to eat cereal. We get our little pints of ice cream. That's just, we enjoy living. And that's the part of dieting that people don't understand. You are not supposed to hate it. You're not supposed to hate dieting. That's why I don't even call it dieting half the time. It's a lifestyle. You're choosing to eat a certain way. And if you're not happy, change it. Like, it's not that hard. But you're going to have to experiment first. You're going to have to go through a few different diet types in order to know what works for you. Because what works for me might not work for Sally over there that is trying to lose a little bit more weight or is trying to put on muscle or who might have a health condition. And I understand that people with health conditions maybe can't eat certain foods and macronutrients and whatnot. And that's fine. But if you're healthy and you're just depriving yourself of something simply because you think it's bad, don't do that, because you're going to want it even more. And I remember when I was going through all these diets and all these ways of eating that I restricted myself so much from foods that I love. And I'm a carbaholic. I'm a chocoholic. I like sweets. I will go out to eat and get full off the dinner and still have room for dessert, and I will devour the dessert. So I remember doing all these types of like eating lifestyles, I guess, and I would be so deprived that I would want something so bad. But I was like, no, I can't have that. I can't have that because it'll make me fat. I'll gain weight. I'll hate myself. And then over the course of a few days, a week, or 2 weeks, a month, my cravings grew so intensely that I had to have what I was craving. So when I went to indulge, I binged. I had one cookie, but then I was like, it's okay if I have 2 cookies. Then 2 cookies turned into 4 cookies. That turned into a whole row of Oreos. Next thing I know, I'm dipping Oreos in frosting and putting peanut butter and Nutella on top. And then I'm laying on the floor with a food baby, hating myself, crying because I just ruined all the progress I thought I was making. And in reality, I was just hurting myself more because I ended up hating food and my relationship with food. And it wasn't even about my goals anymore. It was just about not eating this and not eating that. And every time I would go out with people, I knew I was driving them nuts because I was like, does this have carbs? Can I see a menu? Do you have calories on your menu? Oh no, I can't eat that. I would not go out with people or groups of people because I knew I couldn't eat certain things. So it's just not healthy to think that way about food. So I guess moral of this video is it's hard to approach someone and ask them to give you a diet or to ask them how they eat and then go off what they do, because you have to figure out what works for yourself, because what works for me might not work for somebody else. But I will say that the best way to eat and stay sane and enjoy what you're doing in order to reach your goals. What are you doing? Come here. My dog wants to be a part of this video. Say hi. You say hi. Huh? Say hello there. Yeah, okay, bye. She just eats what she wants. I give her cheese all the time. I love cheese too. I could not be like, I'm so glad I'm not, what's it called? Lactose intolerant. If you are, I hope you hated cheese before you got diagnosed. Stop it. So, like I was saying, it's just one of those things where you're gonna have to mess around until you find what works for you. And you're probably gonna realize that after all of this, you're just gonna want to eat. So that's why I say, try intuitive eating. Eat when you're hungry and what you're in the mood for, but don't overeat. Don't push your limits. Food isn't bad. We make it seem like it's bad because we don't have a stopping point, or we don't know our stopping point. And then when you're so full, you hate yourself and then you blame the food, and that's not how it works. So you're gonna have to figure out what works for you. I love eating flexible and intuitive. After 7 years of going through all these diets, I have gotten 10 times better results doing this type of lifestyle and these eating habits. I have little baby abs under there, and my body fat is lower than it has been, and I eat pizza on weekends. You know, we go to Dunkin' Donuts, we get bagels, we get snacks from the the gas station before we go fishing, and I don't even track anything. But then during the week, I eat pretty well, and I know what I'm intaking, and I go to the gym and I crush all my workouts, and I'm happy. I love food. I don't look at food as bad anymore, and you just have to see it like that. Food is not bad. Just know when to stop and know when enough is enough, and then just figure out what works for you. So that's all for this video. Comment, rate, not rate, this isn't a rating thing, a like, and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Nikki Joy Baker. for more fitness related posts. Also, just let me know what you guys want to see. I'm trying to really grow this for you guys. I get asked all the time in DMs and on Facebook, advice or for videos or like what do I do? And it's not what I do per se. It's more what I can do for you guys because that's why I love what I do. So, until next time, keep hip thrusting and grow your booty. Bye guys.